All right, so another big question so many people were asking out there was that, where are the guys? Sammy Flex and his people on CTV, on Class Showbiz. Everybody was looking for us. Yakoya, yaba. So we were out for some 2 weeks, but thanks be to God, we are back to continue with the work of God. And I did not come alone as usual. I came with your favorite people. And all of these favorite people are also back on the set. We have to do what we've got to do. So, first of all, I want to apologize to you. Meaning, say, ebimu bebre munya broken heart. So many people were broken hearted. What is happening? When we tune into CTV, we don't see Sammy Flex and his people doing the Class Showbiz. And unfortunately, yes, me amount information even before we went out like that. Fache. Se unimobia na ni show ni na ononso offense ye my still. I'm just about to share data. Now all their friends say, oh, Sammy Flex and his people, they are back. You can also tell someone that Sammy Flex and his people are back on CTV to give you your favorite evening show, that is Class Showbiz on CTV, Ghana's #1 television station. Now, yabane so de na unim se enema bia entertainment industry no for the past 2 weeks. A course so I want to make information in now. We will make sure this week ye best sending in our mouth. Send ye unlucy because this is the home of quality showbiz analysis, discussions, the breakdowns, the reviews, the breaking news, and more. Let me just go straight to my people, and I know we are back. Josh, I'm WhatsApp now. I'm sending messages because someone said Sammy Flex about the very dear messages. My name say, oh Moses, okay, that's beautiful. Was there? Yes, Momo WhatsApp number now. I'm soon to me and send a message now. Ubia mi amonkomo, and now send you ubia can be a mediatum. I know even when I post on social media, some people come like, and you are not telling us anything about the show, and then yeah, let me go explain to you. You go explain, go tire. Still no evidence. So you better just not talk more. Let me just go straight to introduce my people. Tilly Akuya Nipa is here. And Tilly Akuya Nipa so on Sembibri ka. And Sembibri when I come more pesoka. Bako ye, what's the dope nation for sing?
Piano. I don't see a day.
I know both.
We move for about more years on two. As on to home, one dropping nice one. I feel more dropping I think say either EP or our must say Ghana piano.
So what's your problem with Ghana piano? Me, I don't get you.
No,
how they sing?
Yeah, how they
Mafia. Oh, Mafia.
Yeah, how they say? Why can't we just Adiana a warhol na? Yeah, no. Why can't we all rally behind it and push it and then make it say manage na you know, as a industry, one of our biggest problems. Or be a person the pioneer or the face of something. As a debia, you put to quite the same to corner your posa. Be a person, hits now a day because they say, no. Upe say you recognize him for something way for back now we are so ha now piny baby now on orphan be special. So how do we get any identity for something? It's wo ya azonto wo ho azonto woni hina wo perform sha se o maya e na akofom but finally no moment me ya wonya mo hit songs identity na mo just project the name azonto and then move on. What will it change?
But Tilly, let's also be realistic. Is Azonto in vogue now? Azonto, is it in vogue?
No, but they have a hit song that's Azonto right now. Check my Zingo. No say Azonto.
No, but do they call it Azonto?
Check my Zingo.
That the new one with Sarkodien.
It's one of the
Gapiano.
No, Ghana piano. The focus of the Ghana piano is it's Ghanaian some rhythms on piano. That is the
piano.
No. On piano. So they play pianos. It's a fusion.
Mahumba Kubiana.
Yeah, it's almost sample hammer or brafo enyum. And I think
brafo enyum the way.
Brafo say almost Zingo na check my Zingo.
To be frank, mintie nyum ne
Okay,
sa.
okay. They sampled Obra for
Minim some ne sa akode anyum bi na na go ba pay
they
attention.
sampled Hammer way been on and I think they want Oshomwa they produce sounds like that.
Okay.
When say normally bass no bounce and bounce it back.
Yeah, some of the party songs now more.
These are some of the sounds. So it's like they want to master in that area.
Okay, my PN na mouth but me ba.
I just know say I don't know who pushing on. There's a bigger agenda that if they want to be a part of it will be more successful saying your more because they say now more person will start to go sana episode. You how no so buy your boss high life I fine now on your friend is saying Central Fifu drop another one. Obra. I feel I radio so or say Afro music. And you say what is Afro music? Oh yeah, high life and I say about maybe Afro now person with the two
and our president Koye Tourism Summit. Our Pediasi Lodge. Na Tourism Summit to Pediasi Lodge na president Ikache Oma Omuye, the tourism players in the industry say, guys, this is what I want. I want $4 billion out of tourism in Ghana, at least in the next year or two. Again, I want 2 million people to come to Ghana in the name of tourism. Sanyema we nyina president akase enye. But enema ede sika ene sa nipa be na baba nyina no. Ase yenya ehu sanyema no. Emu baako a yenyina ye hope ana vim wo mu Afro Nation. Na Afro Nation since about 2019 back Ghana ha yenuanom Nigeria for new partners omode event back Ghana ha. In fact aboa in so many ways. Ama Ghana didin enipa bebre timi from on back Ghana in the name of Afro Nation. About 2019 the next year na COVID be born to ho and afi wasan babiem last year obegina mu ehun nsem de bebre ko be can be as we go along. Na eni krum say Afro Nation wa Ghana mabiem krum so ni mu kukru de jai kren be jai Romeo bi okrum aka rumors bi okrum say wa Afro Nation emma back ebi se beba ebi se emma ebi se beba ebi se emma ena nyame adom editors forum bi course so Accra City Hotel. The Minister of Tourism and Creative Arts Honorable Awal Mohammed omutimi kona no side bi no bisa say honorable na hu okrom say Afro Nation no anhwa emma kromu ha no emma biem because ye hu niema as Ghana de ne hu honorable response o man no ma ebi mo I confused honorable na onim de ekoso de Afro Nation no ebeba eho empopre no yenya hu bi oba honorable sister ebeba. Well, I have one question for my people here, and the question is that say Afro Nation no eba ni papa ewum ni boni ewum ni sen ama ni papa ewum ni boni ewum ni sen. Now looking at the honorable's response, Honorable Awal Mohammed, who is the substantive minister for tourism and creative arts no Oshe the response of mine na inkranshe and na inkranshe. First, let's go watch some of the videos from the editors forum Brana minister responding to some of these things. Na fe yeni nkomo na Afro Nation e cry bia na onhwe bida e bia na onko bida. Me amako once pe I think I have been to last year the na metimi ko 2019 the man ko bi. Enti last year the me ko be hon numpo no. Enseme siye. Mebo mu very, very soon. But honorable, and then okay, ain't honorable. Now I'm met one commons.
Afro Nation has been taken from Ghana, and I know we had a 5-year contract of partnership with that. What do you make of that?
It's not been taken. We had even a meeting last week. We discussed and there are certain demands, conditions they want, and we're trying to look at how we can collaborate. It's not been taken yet, but we have alternatives.
So are we going to have Afro Nation again in Ghana?
Most likely, very likely.
Next
but this year, yeah, we'll have over the next 3 years.
Afro Nation has been taken from Ghana, and I know we had a 5-year contract of partnership with that. What do you make of that?
It's not been taken. We had even a meeting last week. We discussed and there are certain demands, conditions they want, and we're trying to look at how we can collaborate. It's not been taken yet, but we have alternatives.
So are we going to have Afro Nation again in Ghana?
Most likely, very likely.
Next
but this.
Yeah. All right. So the key word or the key words, most likely and very likely. Of course, let's say thank you to Joy Prime, who said Omonomu yes interview Kwame Dazi, of course, our man was there. Na Afro Nation wa humbida ana wakobida unkobida so. Well, for the past years, one of the events crowd that the back room hano. It is unimaginable. As soon and omo kono Ghana for sikafo. Omo free abecha kakra wo mo. And then omo ba abrofi humba no omo honam say kono. As boys no ye near ma. First one Laboma Beach. Esi na nya easy ho. Second one, no mistake in tell you who they but my producer said, Uncle be that and yashi. My name now flashback Accra. Now over the years, the Afro Nation event I Ghana no. And Mount Shibi. Producer Mama Shaka Accra fe yembien komoni yembiem. Alright, so that was Black Sheriff, Stone Boy, Shatawale, some of their performances from Afro Nation over the years. And on that, you know, a B was 2019, a B was 2022, and a year 2023, a bear saying. But last year, something happened. Some of us, a bra na yedi kiumu, ese ye call Afro Nation na ne te say Afro Nation no ya pon na ebisa sa den ya pon a yese omusi nipa na broso eti se o man pon a stampede besi ama nipa wu nipa be fufuro nipa betietie nipa konso ama nipa wu enti hwa na omo ye announcement say Afro Nation ya pon amanfo bufu ye. Some people even threaten to sue them. Ebi some of the back court na say for but see the enim dey see ebi omasiom ebi omansiom hono yen shede nim. But could it even be the reason they are not coming back or what? Ade ba kwa me nim ni say the money ba say security lapse na me wo ho enye obi see o security for piani pagum za omo piani pagum. I saw it with my naked eyes, feeling gadochi. A man for beginning why kwanya e famu piano na secret for ni piani pagum into omo ticket omo ni ticket omo na kogu event ni on the day baby a omo ye barricades ese o obi anfa ha nipa ntimi bo sa abo na no mabu barricade na e dia kona chikakra na dia kona chikakra omo di kona chikoda chisa. Now the organizers realized they couldn't control it at normal point. A man for bufuye a big crab would be na ya reason no so course na fe ba maybe some upon for some kind sa Afro Nation beba ne papa e wom ne boni e wom say man papa wom ne boni e wom na honorable minister they all can very likely most likely no yet yes saying let's watch this year last year here in Accra. I'm saying for the Bola Beach, I hear that's the name of that place, Bola Beach. In the I'm saying for Bola Beach, Independence. Let's go watch this. I'll be right back.
Not sure whether it was by PR, by noise. It was clearly stated that the event was sold out, but we've had a lot of selfish people have decided that they're going to turn up anywhere at the door and lose their mind. For whatever reason, they wanted to rush the door. At this point, it's gotten too much for security and the police that we've got back there. As I mentioned earlier, it doesn't matter what is going on. If any of you guys leave this stage right here or leave this place in a body bag, that will be on us. Do you understand? And that's one thing we don't care. We don't want to happen. Now, at this point, whether you hate me or whether you love me, I want you to understand the reason why we've had to end the show is for your own safety. Okay? So, let me be very clear. As I just said, I'm going to say, well, you can keep talking, but I'm going to talk, I tell you. Alright? I have a daughter. If my daughter was at an event like this, I would expect the venue operators to end the show. Because right now, it is crazy outside, and we're trying to make sure you guys live out in the safest way possible. Now, as Afro Nation, we don't want to be the venue that continue doing an event where there were safety issues. So let's just be very, very clear. As you make your way out, you will see a lot of people that were trying to get in. I'm going to say it one more time. We have given it our all, myself and my brother Shopsy, the last couple of days. As you can hear from my voice, this is what I love. It's my passion. I love talking for my people. But right now, we've got to make sure you guys get back home safely. Okay? So, now, listen. We have all the artists that were supposed to perform.
You're supposed to be like Muhammad Ali. Fight for the people, not fight the people. Nah, it's crazy. Security was not doing their thing. You in Ghana, you gotta watch out, man. You're a celebrity, you damn near like a god out there. You're supposed to be like Muhammad Ali. Fight for the people, not fight the people. Nah, it's crazy. Security was not doing their thing.
Alright, so that was last year here in Accra at the Independence Square, aka the Bola Beach, and Ekoso. Now, you heard it. So, because of the safety of the people, the show had to be called off. Unfortunately, na ebesine yenyehu diebeba. Now, after that, who say video be na branch biasi piano. That was international superstar McMill, American hip-hop, R&B artist, McMill, no, so ye piano, nisano. Na, osha nye easy cry. As it stands now, the minister says, likely, most likely, very likely. But I want us to answer my questions. Afro Nation, eba, ne pape woman is saying, ne bonnie woman is saying, ama, ne pape woman is saying, ne bonnie woman is saying. And again, how do we understand what the minister is telling us in that interview at the editors forum? Adam, till it's everyone started. Na on copy kakra. I
like the question but
yeah.
I want to build some foundation to come to the question.
That's fine.
Who shared the pillars for the Beyond the Return at AS7? Experience Ghana. Invest in Ghana.
Okay.
Diaspora pathway to Ghana.
Okay.
Celebrate Ghana.
Okay.
Brand Ghana.
Okay.
Give back to Ghana. Promote Pan-African heritage and innovation.
Okay.
It is targeted as INIPA, which is international arrivals.
Okay.
Then when we move from there to the target by the ministry, as at 2022, the ministry had a target of bringing 1 million international arrivals. Now they had 914,892, which represented 47%. And it was an improvement on a certain 623,000 figure. And in revenue terms, they had $2.5 billion.
Okay.
Which was good. Now, in 2023, their target is 1.2 million.
And million what?
International arrival. 1.2, both international arrival, non per 1.2 international arrival, 1.2 locally.
Okay.
Then revenue targets 3.4 billion.
Okay.
Which is the target they want to achieve.
Okay.
And with this 3.4 billion, it's expected that it will create, that is 2023, it will create 150,000 jobs.
Okay.
Now, when Marco Kukumante was speaking at a program at the launch of NAFAC,
okay,
in 2023, he said that the president has tasked them, and I quote, President Akufo-Addo want to make tourism the #1 contributor to Ghana's GDP. Okay. And make Ghana a hub of tourism in West Africa. He has given us a target of $4 billion by the end of the year. And this $4 billion is targeted at making tourism #1 gross domestic product contributor. Okay. As a result of achieving this, it will be very important for you to create drivers to be able to fulfill this.
To bring the people,
And Afro Nation. Afro Nation was created by two Nigerians who are based in UK. And the focus of Afro Nation was to give, they realized that there wasn't a fair representation for Afrobeat artists on other international stages. So they created Afrobeat to give Afro Nation to give that representation to Afrobeat artists, and they were doing it not only in Africa but in Europe. Then
but across the world.
Yes.
Beyond Europe.
And they came to Ghana. Now, when it succeeded here, other people are showing interest. Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria. Nigerians will do this early December. So it has gotten to a point that aside the agreement now there have been some slow pace at satisfying some demands from the organizers of it. And the government, knowing the minister, you could clearly see
demand from the organizers.
No, the organizers is making demand from the states, like from Ghana.
Okay, from the host nation.
Host nation.
Okay.
Now clearly you could see
demands we are not aware.
Yes. You could see clearly from the minister that he was having a difficulty, because if you have such a huge target to fulfill, and you have one of your events which is popular across the world, because the popularity of the events is also important, that can pull certain even artists, which the artists in turn will pull some numbers into your country. So say if you lose hold of that event, it means you may likely fail in achieving the target. That is why he doesn't want it to look like it's out of the table. And
no, it's not about wanting it to look like the reality.
No, because he wants to. Because we say a local component, partner Afro Nation here. From indication, all is not lost. It's a possibility, but just that in your mind.
For this year?
Yes. Pangiano. He's part of the local component of this the program.
Okay.
And they think that all is not lost. Now let's look at some of the things which say no happen now we can lose out.
Okay.
Vendors. Because we ebia within the year no not during say December no obebo Afro Chela, which is Afro Future, obebo we. So bakunamba he or she may lose. Then there is the artists and their team revenue. You were talking about artists be charges or charging.
Oh, you can mention income. You can mention it.
Talking about Shatawali charging them about $100,000.
Yeah.
Dollars. And a revenue for the artists. So say unhappy now. It means some of the artists, because don't forget that some people play Afro Nation, they don't play Afro Future.
Yeah.
So say bia selection Afro Future nan ko bia bia nan ka celebrate kan Afro Nation. Unhappy now, revenue loss. Then there are suppliers. You know that when it comes to such events, there are suppliers. Supplying lights, supplying ways, supplying markets. because I happened 2 times, it be there in a budget. Then transport service, you know, transport the war omutimi a cashing in when it comes to even the hailing apps, Shagzi, Kule cashing, boats and other people. That is the hoteliers who are also a stake restaurateurs. Then the media, some in terms of adverts, content generation could be loss of revenue. Then some tourist side, because after this
they also be going to some place.
That spillover, they will go. And at the end of it all, there is that mileage, both locally and internationally. It can be lost. But if you listen to the minister, that is where I want to have some hope. I took 3 things from what he said. 1, very likely. 2, most likely. 3, there is a plan B. So my hope moves from very likely, most likely to the plan B.
Why plan B suggests that it will not happen, but we think about another way to entertain the people.
Out all. Because for me,
there is a freedom wave concept across.
I'm coming there. I have a belief that Adiwe should teach us some lesson that we should not put all our eggs in one basket. If you look at the pillars of beyond the return, and if you look at the target the ministry has to fulfill, it is crucial that there is some fund or some pot of support for December in GH event, because they have seen how December in GH has become so instrumental in terms of economic development. So it's about time they see the need to, if possible, create a fund for December in GH. There have been local event organizers at Omaye events December since. What are we doing to improve their capacity?
Pushing them for them to even do bigger things
rather than looking too much outside. How are we?
But once again, you still continue. Everybody say, if you say, why are we not pushing these guys, but we are looking too much outside? Looking at what these guys bring on the table, I'm talking about Afro Nation. Any of our local events produced here, can they bring the same value onto the table?
Obviously, I'm coming. You can't say obviously no, because some of our locals,
Afro Nation.
No, some of our locals have been able to put up Afrochella, which can comparatively.
No, they are not our locals like that.
Oh, yeah, some of our locals, because you can't take the Ghanaian locals out. Some of
because these guys are not like.
Yeah, because even behind the scene,
I get you.
Behind the scene, those who are controlling stage, I know some Nigerians who.
No, it's not about the stage. It's not about those who are controlling the stage. It's about those who have the idea.
Yes,
those who have the drive. They are not local like that.
Yes, but Ghanaians are involved.
Oh, now Afro Nation Ghanaians involved.
So it means if the empowerment comes from somewhere, we can do something. That is what I want to drive.
Your last minute.
So, finally, what I want to say is that we need to pay attention to local event producers for Beyond the Return and for December in GH. And even go to the extent of...
As the alternative plan.
Yes, and also go to the extent of even pitching some of these local events to sponsors. I mean, there should be that intentionality of making sponsors, corporate Ghana, understand the opportunities which sit in December in GH and how they can tap in to give some of these local events organizers some breather to be able to produce that high quality event we want to see. So for me, I think all is not lost. I want to believe in the
what percentage of hope do you have that the event might happen?
I have 60 because of the plan B.
Thank you so much, Edem Mensah Chatome, giving us every necessary breakdown, and that is one of the beauty here on Class Showbiz. This is a show that gives you real understanding of the issues in our showbiz industry. Once again, special thanks to Edem Mesa Chotome. For information, we are also streaming live on Facebook, CTV. So go on to Facebook in case you are stepping out. You want to continue with the flow. If you don't want to break the flow, just go on to Facebook, like our page and subscribe to our live notifications. Send your bit to me. I share almost every content that comes out of CTV. And again, if you are now Ubimpo now say we were not coming on air because what we any match at you can also call someone to let the person know that CTV, Sammy Flex and his people, Class Showbiz, they are back now in Ninkobo. What is your contribution to this, Afro Nation? To happen or not to happen? Send them me your WhatsApp number on the screen. Na only part of this. This is still Class Showbiz live here on CTV. Tilly, okay, Dipa will continue from there. Okay, it's you.
Yes, I am not hopeful that Afro Nation will happen.
You are not hopeful?
No, it won't happen this year.
What could vim?
At least not in Ghana.
What could vim?
Yeah, Emma.
And then events look how be.
That's the point. Over the years, we've seen how they operate.
Yeah.
Events be our how they operate. Afro Nation, yes, our event now. Ghana for event, I had last minute one say I drop a flyer 1, 2, 3. No, over here event. They have a blueprint of how they do their things. Yeah. So and yeah, automatic say yes. Sorry, we see that Afro Nation has taken over, and then a month for betray or move by giddy. People plan Afro Nation ahead. It's a common year plan. Book your tickets, Airbnb servicing. They do that. It's not done spur of the moment.
Fact.
It's not done spur of the moment. So if up until now we are in August and the event is in December, event almost started. More big artists early for you to know where you are. Because you know at this point, Afro Nation. You know at a point it was Afro Nation, and then now it became Afro Chile and Afro Nation. So now if you have Musika Pudua. Now you're Ghana there, you decide on where you are going.
To go to.
So the headliner they are selling will determine who comes to go.
So on the screen, sorry to cut you in. On the screen, I said you can just support your point.
Sure.
Portugal 2024 tickets. They started selling.
It's out, and you are telling me that Ghana.
This is just to support what you are saying, that even the 2023 Portugal they are you. So next year, 2024, tickets are out, selling.
Events. You see, they are out. So it means that if it's not out by this time, me secure my ticket. By this time, it's not. We are in August. It's not going to happen. Now, I think it will be a wake-up call for Ghana. Okay. I feel like Ghana has one of our biggest problems, which I have noticed, is that we solve our problems from the top and not from the down. And that is not just with the people. It has got to do with the ministry. It's like we have big plans.
Okay.
We want to hit a certain quota, or we want to get this number of people, we want to make this. But the things that we have to do, or the ministry has to do to ensure that whatever thing that drives those numbers will be able to be sustained. It's not being done.
Okay.
Now I'm hoping that after Afro Nation is not in Ghana, they will see how impactful these things. And yeah, most of the time when they say tourism and creative arts, now say, oh, it's only tourism that gives. Most of the times, it's the creative things that bring the tourism side.
True.
I am really glad that one of the biggest events. I mean, I'm not supposed to be glad, but I want them to see
like
that.
You want to use this as a test case?
Yes. I want them to see that most of times it is the creative things that break that kind of shoot in the tourism side. That arrive on exponentially. It's not just because they want to come. They have the whole year to come. Why is it that it do the same, but it shoots abnormally? It's because there is a certain creative side of it that drives it. But yeah, at the end of the day, when somewhere and tourism brought this, you get it now. For creative art, you need data, you need this. So now, when Afro Nation is not in Ghana, and then I'm even hoping that a year will come, Afro Nation, this one will not be in Afro Chella.
In fact, Afro Chella, which here they are changing the name to Afro Future.
Afro Future.
And no crown no. Till as I talk to you. Afro Chella. Yes. You sure? Show me proof on the screen. Show me proof.
But I'm just hoping that if Afro Nation is not in Ghana, and if they don't hit their quota, and we want to get this number of people, they'll realize that no, there is a certain creative side that actually drives the tourism in December. That is the part that I want that thing to establish. But nonetheless, it's a big blow to us because Afro Nation bar Ghana, we all see in the December how even aside those that attend the event and the Uber guys and whoever guys know.
Okay, so this is a proof that Afro Future is coming. Pre-sale tickets on sale now. Oh, thank God.
So if Afro Nation was going to come,
and cannot say
like could
this be the alternative?
No, this cannot be an alternative. For if this is the alternative the man is talking about, then we're lost.
No, say Abia Afro Nation. Say Omuma we last year. Say we 2 days be and sana we so it could be now. This can go about 4 days.
No, but still, it's a loss for Ghana if this is their alternative because it's an event that is running. There's been a night where this show was running concurrently with both. Was filled.
They were all filled.
So why are you telling me? And mind you, Afro Nation was not able to hold their own numbers. Show down. So it doesn't mean that this show can host people that will go for Afro Nation and Afro. At the same time, no, we need the two to run to prove. See, listen, the number of people that Afro Nation bring, they don't target Ghanaians. So
I know.
Now Afro Nation. You get it. And then the cultural value these shows bring to our country. I'm telling you, I went to Afro Future last year. Or more than you know there are people that come. They don't come because of the performance. So they come for the experiences. When you say they actually create a whole cultural experience from the camels to the fashion side, and people actually pay because they want to be that side. Take pictures. I could never be so. A quite so all this picture. Because that is what they will go back home and go and say that I was in Ghana. This you get it. So yes, it's a big loss to us. And the way the minister was talking, I really don't know. Is it not part that does not follow our side? Because a minister that you are supposed to speak for our creative side, you don't know that by now Afro Nation ticket has been sold out. You are saying most likely it's like I said, maybe no.
So you expect the minister to have said, Emma, this year it won't happen?
No, because the people have even they said it won't come this year. They are taking it to Nigeria. So the minister is supposed to know and give us that plan B. So I was thinking that this was the time he was going to hit on the plan B. No, Afro Nation will not.
The local components are saying the plan is if Ghana is coming on, then Nigeria will start at the beginning of December and Ghana will close December. Like
it's not possible. It's not possible.
That's what they look at.
It's not possible with Afro Nation.
You get it. So I was thinking that he would be speak on a bit more of authority on it. No, Afro Nation is not coming this year because of ABC. So maybe the plan B we have is that we are going to empower more of our local events. And you see, this is where the problem is. Then it means that we need to
Nigeria. They say. Lagos 2023. We are coming to Nigeria. In fact, now Omokano, one of their Igbo languages. So Ghana, the year 2023, BMI.
2023, BMI.
They've not announced their artists.
Oh, what is announced? It is not about announcing their artists, announcing the show.
But
Plan B.
My thing is that we have local events here. But when it comes to the value that our local events give, most of them have not reached the Afro Nation level.
True.
And this Afro Nation, it was somebody's investment on to prove, say, this is what we want to bring to the table. And then the country realized that, this will be good for us. Stay and 5 years. No, if they didn't have anything we want to gain from it, because we have Wonderland. How come Wonderland? We are not going to sign the same deal with Wonderland. Meanwhile, this Wonderland is for us. And Ghana was saying whatever the ministry will do to ensure that an event like Wonderland is staying in, because mind you, they are not getting enough events outside of Accra. But this is somebody who actually had an event that was carrying people to outside Accra. So really, why don't we, and now why didn't the ministry ensure that whatever they do, event to be crack a Wonderland because You get it? Because it taps into all the other aspects. When there's a woman free hardcore, when you have a shy place, the way they clear the place, the businesses that they get to the locals. The business that they get to these local boys are more
I was there. The experience was dope.
Yes, if not for anything, so what the Afro Nation put in Ghana, we can't play our cast well to keep Afro Nation or Afro Future. At least Borderland, those are locally made with people that we know that have the creative art of Ghana at heart. No, we should have done everything to sustain it, but here we are. I'm not sure this year it will come on. Last year, I'm not sure this year it will come on. So media, I am glad that this is happening. Do you know? Because I want them to know that the creative side, now every day they want to talk down on no. It is a big contributor to tourism in December, and I want them to Afro Nation
feel it.
Yeah, I want them to feel it, so they will see the number and they will
Thank you, Tilly. Akria Nipa. Baba Sadek says good evening to you. Ochna, Baba Sadek is doing the unveiling of one of their artists. That is Good Sin. Good Sin. Only the boy. Ochna, Omuyeni unveiling. And Tiano said Baba Sadek and his people, they are so busy at the moment. Ochna, Tiebako, either before the show or after the show. Now, the next week, Tuesday, say the reporting na abroad, so that you guys will be a part of it, just so you know. So, still on the benefits, the disadvantages of Afro Nation, whether it is coming or not, and our minister's response. Are we moved by the response? Is the response so strong enough? Not till you care Wadaland, no. I said you didn't know NDC new. I don't know, cry say party sem the crabema the bigger picture. Because in fact we can't hide it. Baba Sadek is an NDC person. And so see buying me now also your NDC parliamentary hopeful crumple there. And
important to Ghana.
Forget about it. We are in Ghana. Kojo will speak finally on this. We are not my radio messages maybe. So keep them coming. We are also streaming live on Facebook, Class Showbiz, live on CTV's Facebook page. Our WhatsApp number is what you have on the screen. Opesa Okambia. Simple English. Na mintimin kaina bibia and you're fine. Kojo, come through. Afro Nation to happen or not to happen, the good and the bad.
Yeah, I believe I bought Abana Basso for that initiative.
Yeah.
Say all call people in the diaspora say Mombra Ghana. Say Ghana will be the center of tourism when it comes to the African continent. And that vision is on course. Omugusoye. And I'm happy say Omuhu Niema ebetimi aboamasa target na omo penaba because the Afro Nation brand is so established. Omo audience. It's all the omo bar. It's like they have a ready market. People will follow. Or like maybe creating your own local event, that will take time. And no idea how to build it, maybe a back over the period of time. So partnering with Afro Nation, it was spot on. We have all seen the kind of activation and participation with the people who are more there. Tourism now, I hear the marketing drive for the other aspects. You will say a bar, and it's like it affects the whole economy. And yet, you be a creative for one arts and culture, and affected because of you or bar or better or bank and know who near me be and Niji one with me top. It be a barber whom be a neighbor compared to be a baby or one or better. And so it affects a lot of people. Aviation, aviation sector no benefit, hospitality, music, but beer, food, beer enjoy it. Okay. So the vision is huge and very, very big. Now with a year honorable, the response. Yes, me baby and I am the alternative. I am say at times almost the near much too much. A lot of criticisms and the creative arts sector, because most of the questions neighbors are going to me answer based on more promises. It is say, I did be say, not say,
Pastor can't fit theater.
Or say,
Pastor can't fit theater. Oh, and you miss you.
Oh, say, oh, so another Kumasi and the Ongu so far.
July.
Kumasi and the Ongu, just a time, no.
Kojako, allow.
18 no senka. BBC never doubt clear. Organizers not stating emphatically say this year ain't happy. Now, you busa question. I wish they could be straightforward and tell them say, I feel with the heading ember. Now hope now they mind. Obema ye the any aquacotuso. See any cotuso we nasa manner free your science so jari at the fire. Over some agenda. And no ammonia no crime, no more the idea so be good agenda, propaganda, and any money. It is now cast I feel based on A, B, C, D. Other nipa, only nipa na ekasa. Ne on tiase, no on tiase. No on so na dream with that one or person or tiase no. Obetiase. A be intimidating because of A, B, C, D. Na because this is not why you be that. A be this year intimidating man next year. You bet me asan de aba. And I say be one so yes say. Ya G Afro Nation, ya GFP. Ghana for say you know. That we go for money nam. Enye Ghana kwalo you know. Omo ye yo baby bebre. Wow, we ready no. Ye de ba. Enye say Ghana for ade bi na ya GFP and Samsania ebi no ehunu no. If the Nigerian market is ready now, no more share on terms and conditions na favorable. It are private business. Ombeko. Eti no Ghana eye ye mpanifo no. Now, me want to say it's a blessing in disguise. Because
Afro Nation.
Of course, man.
A blessing in disguise.
Of course. Because
breaking it down, man.
Yes, because and also a boy and say, okay, the vision now one it's overrides Afro Nation. The vision is big. Say people in the diaspora no abagana hanamo. Maybe saying if we had proper data mpona, the question would be how many people na Afro Nation at the bar all those data needs to be known. It is a fraction say out of the lot now a b I say ama the end straight out of a revenue and I say profit or my say be so huge and I say BBA betimi manager. Okay, then the baby person. Say it's so huge there, then whatever that it may cost no, and say making sure say your money but yet hey, me busa say bia last year of return reports a ABA break it down about interest. Those people who are coming here no, and him funny interest. ABA omo pese almost track it to their roots. Not necessarily so mobile for events. They just want to be in the land and pay that home. So they are coming from here. It's almost call a year castle one no more soon near the adeno. Do saying no buy any interest. I want the bar my mo.
Be so track you or castle.
Exactly. Because almost so many just say freedom. At long last the battle has ended. Fee. It is almost twekima I know that for someone. Nana no so move for you. Nana no more enjoy. I dear effect. No so buafu. Enti say sad details you back. Met me akasoki if say switching cost no so higher. Then you bet me create bibi dey ashim. Now with time no eno ba be yen ye because they be a kase. Exactly, we can do it.
Export it.
Exactly. Oh, and yet the Biana trainer will be Ayama on I offer. Almost starting. They bear some expenditure. Almost bear losses be and son and then I bear near Uhuno. It is also starting a Sabia, what build Bibia, a Chinabi, say a 5 year of return, and say, yeah, they cobaby, at the Pakobana, say a film cobaby crana. Sa artists now almost bill. You wait me the Biaba. Meaning is our Casaway. Ghana festival na High Life festival na whatever festival now confrere be na boy so me we obaka so mo
that we bet me
if we bet me atua ne kan ko be bo and so say one of the factors na bia e ma people Afro Nation timide a dom ko ba bibiara na artists kan ho then we can also build some of these artists na yanya that deliberate attempt say ye dey be push our own and so because over Ghana they enjoy the music of Burna Boy, Ashake, and all of that at their base. But the reason why they come to Ghana, I saw almost Ghana, DB. It is a deliberate effort. A bit me the music, no, at one So I feel say that plan B now or can alternative now honorable air canon. I want to see say a initiative be a gear towards the Ghanaian agenda.
But would they really push for the plan B as they are saying? Because sometimes saying it easier than because plan B now can now you say okay. Shatawale war December 25th, Freedom Wave concert, the whole stadium 360. And the plan B, we are partnering him to replace Afro Nation. You have partner Shatawale and Freedom Wave concert war across Post Stadium. Me and Matsa experience living. That plan B is it going to be something new they want to introduce or what?
It could be that. It better me be new because. Yeah, one year might be what that. Sebi Bekanwa is still an expansion for our space. And I betting adopt the one so did that. Fine. But at times so you see a problem I so you want to say. Can your money say na so yada. We don't because exactly the second the politician be no through but politician to take it. Yes, exactly say be for them to keep to their worst, I think say a do baby we can also do more like constant checks and all of that. Maybe or the show so crana I'm a no idea or the EMIA saka. But politicians they are not afraid about the talks now. The Ben goes away on my and Okoshe December in GH event now Afro Nation Afro Future anyway that is 29th, I think 28th or 29th.
And only 2 days, I'm sure.
2 days.
Yeah, I am time to.
Exactly. Or no pay and the room to assistance, Afro Nation anymore.
And to all this, the minister didn't know. No,
as a Ghana for we are used to sweet talks. Say we have a kind of cranny, boom, and they are the say. Or that how massage na maswa then one no ya be ya say bia obeba no aba be kasa na so why did and also there I say what to ebo so atas
nothing go happen. Thank you so much. Beautiful delivery by my panel members Kojo King, Adam Mensa Chotome and Ekia Nipa. Ekia so person 1 minute. Okay, quick now.
I think
me introduce the next topic.
The power of Afro Nation I don't want us to overlook is their international appeal. And until now, they were so invaluable to us Ghanaians. Now, the thing is that I think, say, when it comes to supporting a homegrown product, now the problem is not about getting Ghanaians to attend the event because we all have our events here in December. Maybe I'm a rapaholic, maybe I'm a Freedom Wave. The homegrown ones we know. The idea and the whole thing, Afro Nation, big was the Nkrofo Deba. Now, my problem is that this whole December in GH list on my year. Last time, the first time I announced here, I was thinking that one of the biggest things they would do is to publicize Osales outside the country to get people to come. Trust me, if Taste of Ghana, Ghana products in our Wonderland, in your publicity now, as a Afro Nation, Emma internationally, no, Omutiminya, and Omunya support hating more. Maybe this year, Afro Nation Emma Ghana, people would have still want to come to Ghana because there is a big event being announced out there, Taste of Ghana, Wonderland. But unfortunately, see, you cried and I protect you. Wonderland shouldn't have died in your country, has said. It's not on the list. Last year, I'm
maybe
happy.
For this year.
No, but it's the
the other time.
You see, but it's the consistency that makes people
part two.
It's the consistency, and the people see that okay, this show is something that the country supports. You get it. Wonderland should have been one of the events the country can see. So, but what's a dick and make it as a Ghana Hano? I don't know, say a wapayo, say a day, but because this event it was beating like it was really good. It was an event.
No, I agree.
You won't say that's platform because it was a different experience.
Maybe the organizers too.
No,
I mean,
but you see, at a point it has to try organizer. If it's about national agenda, yes, it has to try the organizer.
And also be friend organizer.
Yes. Well, how can we make this thing happen?
I don't.
Oh.
Like, thank you. Adam,
Free music. So say.
This one says online done. My name is. My name is Go Inside from Awashi, Pakistan. I second what my sister Tilly is saying. She knows what she's saying 100%. This one says the lady is making lots of sense. No need creating lots of genre or whatever. Let's stick to our origin. What do they mean by Ghana piano? Thank you. Ghanaian artist, pure copycat. Is Dope Nation inspired by Amapiano or P Square's Alingo? Let's just stick to the authentic Ghanaian genre of music that we have, rather than make it obvious that we want to feed off the success story of other genres of music from other countries. This is Eben Afum in Accra. Eben Afum Bibiawako. Brasame, there has been an evolution in music, just like rap to hip hop to rap, from trap to drill. Compared to Ghana, from trip hop to Kasahari, we can't stand still where there is more to explore. Music changes over time. Hip life has had its time. Let's try the rest of the genres, because many artists have unique features in music. Hip life has had its time. Wow. This one says, long time, we've missed class showbiz. Thank God we are back hard and strong. We've missed many education. Honestly, I totally agree with the Akwiatili. Are we confused or not inconsistent? It's like in this country, we always want to do everything some. Why can't we focus on our unique high life or hip life, then project it well and better to the world than always chasing trends? It seems we have no better plan for most of the things we do here in our creative arts industry. Let's get serious for once. Kobe Josvan, blogger and social influencer. Pampalupa original, Sammy Flex, full stop bam. Good evening, how are you doing? Long time. What happened? You left us more than 2 weeks. Because of that, I couldn't eat, but now I'll start eating plenty food for now, because I'm very happy to see you on TV today with your panel members. But I'm happy that you are back in peace. Welcome back. Writing and printed by Action Boy Pampalupa himself, Kintampo Bono East. Pampalupa, my feel rough. Hey. And then they offer about 2 minutes for fans. Good evening, boss. Did you go on a break? I haven't been seeing you anytime I want to, but a political show. If yes, then welcome back. Dominic Bockman sent this one. Dominic, yes, we are back. We're back here tomorrow as well. Good evening. I don't go a day without a show. Please kindly ask Adam if he has once had a project in an SHS. He resembles someone I knew way back in SHS. Randolph, that is your name. Okay. Good evening. I'm Elvis from Taifa. You are doing a great job. God bless you. Brasami, please. I'm a boat driver and I really need a car to work. Please help me get some. Weekly sales, work and pay. Okay, no problem. Afro Nation, I think, won't happen in Ghana this year, but Afro Future will happen. And Hollywood movie Girls Trip will be shot there. Okay, I think I heard that story too. Sammy, good evening. Welcome back. I miss you guys. The name is David from Abokobi. Charlie, I miss you more. Good evening, Brother Sammy. You are welcome back. The Afro Nation is one of the most attractive programs. We shouldn't let it go. But the major problems will be at the top. Right now, the tickets are not out there. It will not come on. We are waiting for the plan B. DJ Raymond from Kumasi sent this one. Good evening, Brother Sammy. Ghanaians. Oh, don't say that. Ghanaians refood too much. Stop it. Ghanaians refood too much. Someone doesn't agree with Tilly. I mean, the lady sits on TV and disrespect Ghanaians that the show is not meant for Ghanaians but outsiders. And the same person who has a rope tied around your neck is saying some people don't respect the entertainment industry. Which industry? The one in your USA or UK. Learn to respect your domain. It's just an entertainment show. Guess not gold mining sites. Speak well, little baby. Hey, Charlie. Nania Brio. Peter Kwesi Oche Sakodie. That's his name. Now, Godson Jonathan Mauli says, good evening, everyone. Please, I beg you. I'm a professional. Professional bread baker. Sing. I want to start up my own bread business. Please kindly help me. How much do you need? Come and tell me. Bread business then fast home. If you're invest in your bread business, Brother Rascot says, I'm watching from my TV inside home. Thank you so much, Brother Rasford. Let's move on to the next business. You can also join us with your comments. Be part of the show. This is Class Showbiz, back on your screens. Another comment on WhatsApp says, you are bullying president and you're still expecting them to bring Afro Nation. Hey, Ghanaians have short memories, so can't avoid this. Bullying presidents. How? Who can bully the president? Nobody can. Nobody has the power to bully any president. Not even the president of your WhatsApp group chat. You can't bully him. Adam, Mamini Kojo starts. Kojo is an artist on this particular topic. For some time, Aya Yahuse, artists and media people, sometimes it's conflict kakra, or better still misunderstanding kakra. We say, maintain bibi kakra timiba. Na enche ena eye former French ambassador to Ghana and Sophie Avi. Ebikra friend Akosua. Akosua o ena odin komowe bai. Ka Akosua fan komowe ama anka ye nruha. Moses, give me Akosua Street and Sophie Avi. Give me her tweet for yenhwe. So that is Akosua Avi. She is the former French ambassador to Ghana. Very, very friendly. In fact, one of our favorite ambassadors yet. She was the best so far. In fact, still, she says Ghana is her home. She comes here in and out all the time. Now, Anne Sophie tweeted this, and I read, Ghana, you should give these guys diplomatic passports. They put Ghana to the world better than even the best ambassadors could in a lifetime. Tiebemo. This is Anne Sophie, former French ambassador to Ghana. Or say, Ghana, you should give these guys diplomatic passports. They put Ghana to the world better than even the best ambassadors could in a lifetime. And Obubo list way. Number 1, Sarkodie. Number 2, Stoneboy. Number 3, Black Sheriff. Number 4, Shatawali. Number 5, R2Bs. And number 6, King Promise. Sa squad way and Sophie Avi say ebetimia Kagana ambassadors be a fin so momuno me my papa man no I am mom diplomatic passport no. Of Felice sa nipa 6 way your mom diplomatic passport now. They can do a better job in marketing Ghana, in promoting Ghana, more than these ambassadors who are enjoying diplomatic passports. Thank you, Sempa. If only the state or the country would see the need to do it. Kaya Sempa, Nkubia, Enseshi, and Kaya Sempa. Now, Nkomodidium, and Ola Michael, who is also a show host at NIT FM, or sounds a panel member on UTV, United Showbiz. Nkomodidium Nokoka said, Dabi da. Ow, and Sophie. BBI okay. Say, Yemma musicians, diplomatic passport. Now, here let's all the Shatawali account. Shatawali. Sakwan. Oh, more dear Baku say. Obetim crowd the phone the scene and in my ear. I'm forcing a man diplomatic passport. Any. Olake can be a sana, ne Shatawali to no TV. No, hey, Ola. When our TV is not a casa chairman. And yes, Shatawali day. Who ya no Suburu in the studio. Hi. Enyum. Chapter recording you. First one, no, about the pine. Second one, no, about the pine. Third one, pine. Or Yanyum Bibri, and Yum Nimun Samu dear. A she. Yentim can do her. Yentim will be so. A more she papa. Now, Bassana may be some producer, not producer. And come up be say, you know, a same seer. Saying I yes, I say artist ni media for saying I also handle. And I'm so okay. And I enter my panel members now from the maybe some say Ulakoka science them never here. A yes or casa. Now after that on also casa no. A branch here Shatawal is a response. anka normally no nka na man for put him say oh Chatawale would go and sit live on Facebook and do his usual rants, but this time around he decided to go into the studio, record some beautiful songs. The songs are beautiful. If you are a lover of Chatawale, yeah, this is like Chatawale. The moment semuno and simfuane ewuno, a brother for and simfuane ewuno, and my producer said, well, we can throw it to the people here in the studio and those outside. I'm so Kenyan sir. Yema amomo studio no. Be 5 minutes each. If we are now at the Jakana Mamma Point, no more summer fret, no much of margin say. Saying Ankaye, a brand here, Ola Mike Cocasane, and now a brand here, Shatawali Cocasane. Now, the producer said, and you know, upon him, Cacrebi, upon him, Cacrebi say, you light won't be. Producer, I don't know, see Tiro. Now, Yanshe, now, Niti de Kojobeka, Person, and you to name. This side, okay. Into your Bakubi, your friend, this side. No, yeah, Bakubi is your friend Beef Chatawale.
Na shoe, no shoe.
Shoe need the send no shoe last Saturday the other the back count.
Yeah,
shoe lino.
Rent so.
Rent is a bonus track. Even there is still another caution there. Say Ulame Pacho. Our point. Yes.
You gonna miss say you get sense past dog. Charlie, I swear this country they make a ball. Just music I they do when them one make a walk. People they sit there and when I throw fire one pet, then go touch a shot and in your butcher. Ula Michael, I say make a talk sense for your ears. If you don't get respect someday, get it talk like baby when I finish they get. I said no worry at all because for your face I stand tall. I know what you people want to do. When you do, I go talk you. They follow my route. No matter, you know be hater. You know get the qualities. You know when I talk in the atrocities. Ask your friends, they go tell you I be spiritual. This thing we don't go lose. We the win and forever.
So this is just a portion of the song, and like I said, Enyenyom Bako. This side wo ho Beef Chatawale wo ho Baku bin su wo ho in fact ni na o keka bom a ensem na Abrante Chatawale no kana me bisa say from the camp of Ola ni ma our reaction to it from the camp of Chatawale ono so nyima our record to this our reaction to this Kojo tro nyum bi nti started with Kojo for 5 minutes na bia we uni ehwe.
Yeah, also the kind no. Mame and Sophie no, one kana semni ye. Yeah, one kana semni ye.
Former French ambassador.
Of course, one can.
Jata Mama Sha and Sophie bia no bi po nim no. Mama Sha akosia kakra.
One ka akosia one kan na semni ye.
Okay.
Because baby a ujina no, oti jumedia sakrata ne de mawa. Na se otiase yi.
Okay.
Say diplomat na de mo na diplomat ni obi a okosi oman bi anim okurufufo so no. Akoye oman no adwuma. Enti say ya nyomtofo no say omo nkoye oman adwuma untimi mfa sa akrata no nyede ema omo. Enti na say otimeti ase na say e player no hu kwan obefa so obeka no say sa de odi twa to say they sell Ghana better than someone. It's an indictment.
Indictment on who?
On the ambassadors. Because what is the basic duty of an ambassador?
It's not an indictment.
Oh, it is. What is the basic?
I don't want.
Okay, let me ask. What is the basic?
Because I want to ask ABA, our ambassador to even the next country. Ghana ambassador to the next country. There may more country really. Oh yeah, then. Okay. You know.
Aha. So yeah, then no. And no yeah information yeah. What is the duty of the basic duty of a diplomat or an ambassador? Is it to go and call artists, invite artists to your house, have fun and all of that.
No. Send your baby no account.
And
the main core duties. No.
And Sophie, no, the yen de. Obey or had no day first
Akosia the dash screen is maybe now Nimna, former French ambassador to Ghana, or no Eda Huno and Sophie Avi, Nehofe, or Sansu Yobia, or a friendly. A clear till you cried and I interviewed her. In fact, in commode, papa. Sorry,
because they maintain diplomatic relationship and now almost creative relationship with the foreign country, strategies, new policies. That is their core duty. They are all doing their job. Oh, now buy and now a further interest. So we saw you tapping into our creativity because TN interview and also our plan say Obe magic culture. That is the French culture and the Ghanaian culture. It's you or share by you between the pie, you creative. No? So you see, say, on the artists, go. And as long as and contradicting with the Aduma or man for the Asuma, they were okay with that. It's a non say, Obia nye bia. Onye Juma. And I say, who say the Ghana ambassador to USA, and who saw any Jay-Z money, and you for the Namintino, Onye Juma. That is what we have to put out there. It's only the on to me family judge, probably over Ghana. No, you can count and you had the ambassador CD, or Yashi, it is some na be a conitrum, and until no bet to me at all. I think say you Busan say France musicians need be war. Diplomatic passport or see there. And two chrome near my artists be a other than I the idea. It's a CMO because your ambassadors engagement. So me that when we are putting it out right, can say or a plea. So I wish say I won't say we move bomb homeward into no come on be a basa what the count say they are doing better than not now name the duty of the ambassadors. Now ye free one mona say ye ba Ola a conversation now. Said nay said Ghana for a fasa accordia national tawali. Near see a percent oko US. There is an event going there. Tia Power say, we a Ghanaian musician now co portray your culture representing your man diplomatic passport. Because Okwako ye Juma amo mine. It's a bit me for be Obi on point citizen, but se oko akoye adwuma ma o man na ye be man bi na de akọ. Eti se asem say ba na se u discuss na wan hu ne ka na oka se na ye de mana oba ko di atem oba be gina TV so aba be di atem a ye question ne say criteria be na ye de ma diplomatic passport. Is it on morals? Is there a session say you have to be somebody who's of good moral repute? Who you be a wanonya and the bema wana. Because you politicians or mano ya pa ukrum hanumwa. So mu koyo majuma ya mom bi. It is no the ankene ka minyi say politicians ni bebrempo e qualify. It is oh ya ne sa na I say who personal issues and our person o score at that moment, but not the topic now. Ye discussing. If you think say, my mena say now wakano, sabi nyansabi umwa, ye share bit me aden, aboya. We have to do it. Near share the bit me aden, because my mena share the popularity. Any animal to phone, they will almost spread it a year Ghana, and that is by the nature of their job.
Okay.
And an ambassador there went to me go there, Mr. OJ fans. But artists, digital platforms, so or social media, it is by nature of the job that they do. It is all compared. Then Quebec say footballers because as a modern you'll be out to Kwaya. A man for Bonnie Dimpa. True. You call Dubai. A man for we are somewhere giant. It's and con they say at the bottom bay 5,000. And then any all the players, Mike Lesiamo, Steven Apia Munina, so Obiajibi. In fact,
apart from Jojo Walakot.
Yeah, Are also on Ghana. Also on Ghana. What 80 say and Komobi Saba, Aya Yindini ye, me Ola Ankani ye. wankasa yi because ne okan na facts.
Okay.
Say ye the manual ba be di atem di dey na so mu nyina mu di atem.
Yeah.
Even journalists no there are many times almost some disrespect.
Yeah.
But if you have say one ko use certain kind of words intino o the end enya atem di but in a way it's atem di enti atem di enya one of the criteria ye dey hwe MOB eye diplomatic passport. Say nipa no e kodi dwuma bi a ebeboa oman na na so oman na ahye no se won kwa yes here this hard and here emano now
on the part of Shatawale
on the part of Shatawale they say I just say wa afini awo na sa afini awo ba Ghana
okay
and unim Shatawale
okay
and oyobi a obeka na onko free enti me nya say enyom ne ba and I'm happy say this time no wa anya ne say ko ba be so live no abedi de watam your mother na nka YouTube for no abefa kwa kudi we no ono ade ayenyo ene da
ono adidi
eti hore ga
YouTube for that kudi
na ka ba ye na ka YouTube for na ebodi ana ono nya hohoe but this time no ohun say okay o de abade a ene de be yenyo
fan woso
me bobia anam de akoto na amanfo e streaming eti wan hwe obey abom say so manja ya
okay
obey album because enye nyom keke no ye business sign dey account sika free over
solid Adam 5 minutes for you 5 minutes for you 5 minutes
somebody can be 1 minute
okay
for me I think that the woman said what she said out of maybe some excitement and relationship with them and not as an ambassador knowing some of the challenges they go through. But one thing we should also understand that even diplomatic passports and yet obia ne mao that immunity in some of the countries if you are even holding diplomatic passport you become a subject of scrutiny. When you enter a bank they scrutinize you well. So some high-profile people don't even like using diplomatic passport. And when you say diplomatic passport, so yeah, they map for a period.
Yeah.
In the end, say yeah, till you create a diplomat, you money diplomatic passport. Or you swan be for 2 years, no via. I feel no back to the normal passport. So the normal passport, maybe are not 1 thing to 2 coin. Into your country visa, no travel experience, no way. Oh, you see, some of them, they want their normal passports because the diplomatic passport is for
a travel express, then your problem.
But the person will say, time will expire.
Yeah, no, I get it, but what I mean is, so, you two are travel express. The problems, they're not quite the list of the problems.
Yeah. The account.
Yeah.
So, who say, a means to an end. And yet, idea. If we think there is a problem for artists acquiring visas, the ministry is there.
In fact, that is what the woman wanted to add.
Yes.
Ohuni said when our artists want to travel out, they go through a lot of stress.
Yes.
But she thinks they are out there for a good cause for Ghana.
Yes.
So let's make traveling easy for them.
Yes. Inti, we creative art agents na Martin. Yeah, go pass it. Yeah, go pass it. Who creative bad film? Yeah, almost a whole day. Who music Ghana 4 years. For the 5th time, woman to mean to Abano. What would to go day? Yeah, car artist welfare. So I didn't even I mean, so there are certain things we can also do to take that burden away and not basically think about diplomatic passport. So I think that some institutions must be put to work.
Okay.
The Creative Art Agency is one. Musica is one. They should be, helping musicians to be able to be, na enkoyasa no china say na Emma and Yoma Kwa and Kosedi Oseko.
Okay.
Now coming to Shatawale then. For me, what I want to preach is there should be respect, reciprocity. Respect should be reciprocal. It's an industry, people are in the value chain. there is an ecosystem. And they do baby, you need somebody to be able to get this done. So because of Sadian, there should be respect to each other. Sadibia industry can grow healthily. But I don't say you can't criticize. You can criticize, but we need to be constructive in our criticism, because what we need to be minded of is that Nipa now criticizing so, oh, you're human. And if you look at the principles of journalism, ethics now, it talks about applying some human feelings in some instances.
Okay.
So, say, who can be for you need to know that Nipa will feel it.
Okay.
Then you know how to articulate it, because maybe Nipa so the back or respond to So we need to know how to. A bad artist be a the brand, and every brand has what we call the image. They kind of brand image. It's the kind of association people form with your brand. That okay, what can be a young friend say Apollo or because so high efficiency? That's the association. What's it? No, brand. You're referring to brand image. When you say brand image, you are talking about what association.
Yeah, what people think about when you are mentioned. Yeah.
What car Toyota? We can say high quality. Yeah. That's the brand image. So artists be also the brand image. But I saw the brand vision, brand mission, and I also saw the values.
Okay.
It will be the values. Fall in line with. I will not sit down for you to step on me or be part you.
Okay.
Or be so hard it doesn't fall in line with all of the brand vision and the brand position. But at the end of the day, if there is respect, we wouldn't be getting to this point. I mean, we should accord each other with a respect, because we are in the same industry and we have a common vision, and that is to have a thriving industry and be able to even break out. Okay. So let's learn to accord each other the necessary respect.
I agree. Thank you so much. And then Mensa Chatome, Tilly would speak finally on this. Then I'll pick your calls as well as read some of your latest messages as well. Tilly.
Yes. So started free the tweet.
Yeah. And so
I think so for me, my share my opinion countless times that if there's something I bet me visa acquisition for your creatives no be easier. That is the agenda we see a push, and that one has to be intentional. Okay. All the facets have to come together to ensure that our conversation is But I agree largely with what Kodoke said. You can't use one person's idea or to actually rubbish the entire diplomatic world and the work they do simply because somebody is putting Ghana on the map. Or it's not even not being happy. Somebody is putting Ghana on the map.
Okay.
You get it. Meanwhile, you as a diplomat, you understand the job of a diplomat. And the fact, so would I say, or would I also say that one man, when they came, they had education at heart. That's when the extra mile to connect with the education world, they did seminars and all. Can somebody from the education ministry come and rubbish and so few who was, you get it? You can't do that, because aside of basic responsibilities, there's no any interest. Somebody might have interest in sports, and after the basic responsibility and the core duty in the country also be a diplomat. Maybe on the sports world connect more, try to do some initiative that will benefit side. So obi to me and kele and be rubbish the entire work of a diplomat simply because you have a softness for an industry that you see the benefit in, or you want to build. So that part I don't agree. But her call was salient. It makes sense. Said imagine say you are at the embassy and I say open visa. That's what I want to sack me. Like I feel like you get it. And music some conversations when we say a musical conversation. It shouldn't be a diplomat coming to tell us what we are supposed to do. Musical welfare. What can we do to ensure say artists no? Because you know what, Ghana I keep saying we don't have an agenda, and when you now it's a big problem of we are any agenda. Because if you have an agenda, not say you have a plan as a country to sell Ghana. If you say now Ghana, we are pushing shoot Ghana, come and shoot in Ghana, film tourism. Are you telling me that every time we are in an NFA or conference, we were country, this is the budget they took? Are you telling me that if you tell Stoneboy, if you tell Sarkodie that you know what, there's this package for creatives where you will get movies are cheap, like I said, your measures be in place, but your only responsibility is during your performance, you can stop and within 2 minutes, stop people visit Ghana. Now they know it's a barter trade.
Has done that before.
You see, now it's a barter trade. And you are doing something for them. Now you are also giving them a message. But because we are not doing anything to help them, we can't tax them to do anything for us. It's this on one pemu. Now we jira kakra. Now we can be visit Ghana near the or interview or Good Morning America. Now I can't Ghana, but we are supposed to have an agenda as a country. Certain things we don't have to always go to conferences outside the country. We can send these people because we are not helping them one way or the other. We don't know how to give them the message. What you say? The next thing that I'll come to is Ola. It was quite unfortunate because like to single me out, and the reasons are all mano. I mean, we know politicians are like I'm serious. There are some of them you wonder how are these people holding power? You get it? But we overlook them because politics is about that is who we think is supposed to be somebody that will lead the future. But who are we to complain? Now my thing is that I don't have a problem with Tawale doing a day song for anybody. My thing is that we, the entertainment panelists, we are not bigger than a criticism inside the mama phone. That is where me too. It means me copy as no be dem atama fan. Mr.
Because you are not bigger.
Because I'm not bigger than, and the fact that I am criticizing my entire job is to talk about somebody means that I'm open for somebody to talk about me. So I don't. You can just only see me toothpick. When whatever, I don't care because I spoke about him. In the first place, I feel like if there's anybody that has the right to talk back at the entertainment panelists, it's the critics we talk about. Because mind you, as something that happened to me, it's none of our business. But we talk about it. You get it? And he or no is in his right feelings. The way Ola spoke about him, I would have been shocked if Shatawale did not respond. Because me, I am not a big fan of his. I am not Shatawale himself. I was like, you get it? So if Shatawale wants to respond, and I think so on the cross that study with Jai, Shatawale ultimately for reaction, not also reacting to your reaction. And that is the truth.
Then I could just say this time around, oh yes, sir. Also, Monko YouTube now, Monko streaming.
And I don't know why people think that is a problem. He's a musician. And besides, he's not the first person to have a problem with somebody and then use music to attack. That's what they are, and they say about to say, now say, no, because they are creatives. The best way they are able to express themselves and tell their part of how they feel is through the music. Also, I don't know why people think this is new for Tawale. No, all the major hits on God now saying it was because normally Tawale's major hit comes from problems. Say after Obi turn a new industry the monster when you're the monster hit. So it's not a problem. If he wants to respond, first of all, he's in the right because you can't want some onion there. And so he being a creative, if he thinks that the best way I can also respond to you is to do music, I will do the song. Mind you, what count back? He's in the right to also speak back because the fact that you were a pundit, and besides the fact that you were a pundit, now your friend is a mic, how you are able to express yourself is how you express yourself. He might not be able to go and also come and sit on the same platform, collect the mic and talk some. If you no just 2 minutes beats video, I can't as also become. Now why so me one day I don't have a problem as long as you the person mentally say I am dishing out. I should be able to take it. And it pisses me off when I see a pundit and what can say be channel. No, but who do you think you are? One person will call me young No. It's me more. I don't have a problem. I'm just saying that, as he said, we should accord each other respect.
Good.
Because industry, the way we behave, it is intertwined. No,
we all feed off the other.
Entertainment journalists like Ola cannot say, oh, you're creative. Be one at the Emma Juma. No, still it will thrive. Juma baby our fan. it means that you will talk about them. But once you talk about them and they are unhappy, you should be ready for the backlash.
All right, thank you so much. The rest of the time will be for my wonderful people watching me. And Momo number na me read the message kaka na mo so frɛ mo kasa pacho fra 1 minute. Never about just 10 course be pay. For 1 minute no akasa. Bros, I'm a mega ranking ye. It's nice to have you guys back. Yeah, Charlie. We're back. Tomorrow too we'll be here. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you guys will have us here on the show. The organizers in Ghana don't really know how to host a program. That is why we are down from Sly. Sly sent this one. This one said, oh, brother Sammy, why? You've been starving us for too long. Why? By the way, you're welcome. Say, yeah, inside Sunyani. Mr. Flex, Odesheba, aka St. Patwa, inside Taifa Wakiki. In fact, Ola just don't like Shatter. He spoke from his stomach and not from his medulla. SM for life. Kojokin's submission was brutal. Okay. Brasami, I greet you guys. And may God bless you guys for what you are doing to support our music industry. Brasami, this issue, Shatter go make money out of it because we all know what the king himself can do. We should respect him for he has done a lot in this industry. I'm DJ Wania Brema Brantier, and the show is loud and clear inside Spentex, Coastal Railways. Good evening, Sammy. Kojoki's submission on the diplomatic passport is top-notch. Thumbs up to him. Good to have you guys back. My evenings after watching news was boring without you guys. Kwame from South La. Kwame, we are back tomorrow to be here. Brasami, this is the time of your show, and I must say it's more educative. Thanks and keep it up. Ediko from Legon. Thank you, Ediko. This one's a musical used to issue support letters. Okay, let me go on to the phone. I'll come back to it. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Big man, Patrick Frozen.
Maybe Diamond, because I feel them 55.
Diamond.
Patrick.
Okay, Diamond, ain't you?
Me pesa me chia brasa me na beji chiefo no mo wo TV ni sui na me chia mo ne adwuma pa mo ye.
Okay, yeah, Joso.
You know, the mekan say ulama ke no hwe no huye pa free shatawale ho. Yeah, president no the o ke kafa no ne empekra. The mbesa me kan no.
Okay.
Do be ka bia yeso ye follow no.
Okay.
Or my 10 I have man of 500. You know ye not no free your boss also.
Okay. Thank you so much, Diamond from Tema. But your mama studio monitor na obi antimin TV. Ofrem ya no lower TV set in Mr. Ofrem ya no lower TV set na ya timi album komo. So you can also come. This segment is Ghana Speaks. But not betcha waje na yanko. Musica used to issue support letters to artists for visa acquisition. But the problem is, I wonder if such letters are taken serious at the various embassies due to how low Musica has been molded. Well, can we move on? Okay, let me go on to the next one. This one says, I'm McBerry from Tema. Kojo says he's know the work of the ambassadors than the woman. And what is the lady also talking about? B and the aunt did we all know it should be Charlie Manti and Flo Ye. Mega Ranky says, first of all, let's understand diplomacy. Is it a profession, activity, or skill of managing international relations, typically by countries' representatives abroad, not necessarily government appointees? So yes, the artist here can have a diplomatic passport if there is a long-term agenda being pushed outside the country in our favor. Our artists can apply for a diplomatic passport, but as to whether some of the big artists here should be given a diplomatic passport solely depends on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, and not at all the job of the French embassy. So what Miss Sophie said was submitted as an opinion coming from someone who feels very integrated with our music and arts culture and not from an ambassador. Are we good? Jata, talk to me. This one says, Ola go de explain tire. Ola go de explain tire. Still, no evidence. That is what I'm sure my people are having some difficulties in there. Reason we cannot continue with it. Are we good to go? Okay, so let's get to do more here in the studio. Then we can run away from here. But your number is not on the screen. More farm number into screen so okay, no problem. Could you final submission at Yanko? Final submission at Yanko.
Yeah, it's and some na yabobaso no. Emfa ola any Afro Nation no. I always say honorable be a kakra ebetimi asan atwe abani biem.
Okay.
Na ene na di nkomo. Abusa ne say still la or hopeful say ade no be ba na say ne be ya on fire nko fem na finally ene me wish madam for be worry Saturday nti
ene ko
yi ma ne shout out kakra ye elder Edem Kwaku Amedwame. Okay. AKA say Ketchup.
Say what?
Ketchup.
Okay.
Of Church of Pentecost. Akimtafo.
Okay.
Only Deaconess Comfort Agbavo.
Okay.
Also asori kronu.
Okay.
Na where the name cost to me.
Okay.
A Pentecost Church. Nti Saturday
okay.
And I wear the name.
All right. Matise ahomana sa tombi mtienko. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, brother Sammy.
Kobe Josvan.
Yes, sir.
Influencer.
Hello.
Kobe metonka yanko.
Yeah, boss, the mechano, I will talk about the new gen and Dope Nation for somebody about. I think, just as I said, we should always focus on one thing and create a better agenda to push it to us.
Okay.
But quiet said, if there is a new thing, if there's a new show, we always lost our identity. And as it stands now, Nigerians can boast of Afrobeat.
Okay.
And right now we are still even struggling to even boast of even high life or hip life. So let us all have an agenda towards one or two things and do it and push it on.
Okay.
And just as saying, will always be jumping on people's agenda or people's focus. So let's focus on other things. So, and with the beef too, I wasn't surprised about whatever result that came out of it because if you start a war that you can't finish, automatically you get a result that you won't get. You won't know. So that is one thing that I have to say. You know the way we play a card and let's give respect to each other. I think that one will go along with it.
Thank you so much. We still have some 3 minutes to go, so you can also join us because of the delays. You can come through now. Adam, final words. We are closing. I beg you.
Finally, I want to say let's show respect in the industry.
Okay.
I mean, to each other. Let's not just rubbish each other's contribution.
Okay, thank you. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, boss.
Big man, Patrick Frozen.
Your friend GV16, because I'm free at Dental Commando.
Okay, big man, ain't your way.
My Patrick, Ulamai to assembly, one Kasai, we a big chata fan, no, yes, or Kasa down in the IM, 3 months, so what I say.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, thank you so much. I'm sure I can do the very last call, but Tilly, come in now. Many call back also. Sorry, so
now we must shout out birthday.
Birthday to Becca.
Yeah.
Becca. Oh yeah. Oh, Nana McBrown too. Today is McBrown's birthday as well.
Lucidia.
Okay.
Lucidia.
Coffee day there now.
Okay,
thank you.
Behind the scenes,
okay. Yes, yeah, go.
Yeah, me one day I think I will encourage the ministry to support at least their artists that over the time or make them consistent with their shows.
Last corner hello, good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Big man, never saying.
Say,
hey, say, yeah, Bibi Aboko, Sunyani.
Bibi Aboko.
Are
oh. Last one, now, if you say a good setup way, what the show? Yeah, the best will be no more. The same my trap from last week, but now.
Tobo.
And I'm the hell for YouTube. Some place when they can say, Missina Mine.
Kojo King.
I nearly commented and ask you, say, are they what's a free hacker? Just want to
thank you. My Monday, Thursday, free Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday for now. Aha, but a Monday, the back of for the better Buffalo. Why? Aha, thank you so much. All right, thank you. Okay, Yampo.
Yes, na me kak denka.
Now talk about diplomatic passport.
Oh no, hey, Mr. Ba. Now make
support
that there are artists that over the years they have been consistent. On my house, we say at this point they need external hand bigger. And I'm thinking that for those of them that have been able to get diaspora attention, this is the time the agency and I say the ministry also have to amplify them out there, because at least almost small audience. So it means that nipa 1,000 they can get 10,000. So they need the support, and then maybe we can have something on our own as a country to increase tourism here.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of today's show. Remember, Class Showbiz will be here tomorrow as well. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, you guys will be watching us, and the rest of the days I'll be announcing where you guys can still be enjoying Class Showbiz, so don't run away. Maybe we'll do radio or something like that. No shaking. Special thanks to Kojo King, Edem Mensa Chatome, and Tilly Akia Nipa, and to my producers, Facebook Jata, who is the chief producer of this show. My director is Mose. Thanks, Moses. That was a wonderful show done. To my credible MCR, Samson K. Afo, who is in charge of camera, and to man like Robbie X. Good evening to you, Robbie. My name is Sammy Flex. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Let's meet here to do some more. We're out of here. Good night.
I say allow me to show you new dance for not don't lower the volume. Everybody can do. I say allow me to show you new dance you know do. So no lower the volume. Everybody can do it. Check my single.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
House on the Beach Ghana Season 3. The biggest reality TV show in Ghana. Showing on CTV and GoTV Channel 21. 1 month, 1 house. 8 housemates. It's happening live from the 22nd of July to the 22nd of August 2023. To vote for your favorite housemates, dial *920*86#. Then enter your candidate short code. Rex HOD202, Gina HOD209, Victor HOD249, Chubby Queen HOD201, Rosmi Alai HOD351, Amaki HOD296, Bella HOD354, MCMP HOD215, or visit our website www.votinghubgh.com to vote for your favorite housemates. Watch all activities live on CTV Ghana and GoTV Channel 21. Also streaming live 247 non-stop on our official YouTube page, HOD Beach Africa. Media partners, sponsors. For sponsorship, kindly call 0203-207-965 or 0591-700-125. It's House on the Beach Ghana Season 3.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Father used to chase the mother away. Yeah, yes. Sometimes the father will chase the mother, they will call her, they will pursue,